could be... Can you not? Can y'all see him? Not really. Just his foot. Hey guys, it's Shelby, otherwise known as Shelbizleee here on YouTube. If you're watching this, you probably already knew that. So as per a very specific request from someone in the comment section, I am doing a mukbang today. You guys may have seen in the past I do mask Mondays. So that's where on Mondays, like, I do a really quick video where I put like a face mask on and I just talk about some things from the week or since the last time I made a video that bothered me. And today is going to be like that. I'm going to be talking about some things that happened over the Thanksgiving weekend. I wish this was closer to the Thanksgiving weekend, but as I've already said in a couple of videos, I was very busy over that period of time. Anyway, so the person who requested this mukbang specifically requested me to do sushi, which I have no problem. If you guys ask me to do any video, I will probably do it. I lit this candle because it was in the picture, and now it's like not in it. And trying to be festive, but it like falls almost over. Like, what am I doing? Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be a sushi mukbang, but you guys know I am a vegetarian. I eat vegan at home. So what's really cool is there is a place in Austin. It's like pretty far from here, but anyway, it's called like Chinatown. They just have a lot of Asian food there. So there's two places that I got sushi from. One of them does imitation like fish sushi. So that should be the most interesting one, which is this one. They call it the Austin roll. It's got like fake shrimp and I don't know what's all in it, but it sounded good when I ordered it. So we have this one. And people always have a lot of food when they do mukbangs, I've noticed. So I'm trying to get on that level, but I can probably not even eat anywhere near what they gave me. Definitely going to use these. But I can always save it. I feel like you can eat this anytime, right? So I got this one, and then I got another roll. This is a tofu roll, and I've never ordered any of this stuff before. This is all, like, first time I'm trying this stuff. This is a tofu roll. It has, like, fried tofu in it. That looks pretty good. It's just, like, avocado and tofu. Can you see it? Can you see it? So, yeah, that one. And then, because I'm a basic-ass bitch, I know, like, sushi is Japanese, I think, and like, I wanted noodles, and these places that I went to only had, like, soup noodles, but I wanted, like, noodles, so my stupid ass went and got chow mein from Panda Express, but, yeah, I just thought it would go well with this. Anyway, this is a lot of food. Also, I got a mango green tea, boba. When I was living in California, boba was, like, such a big deal there, but it's hard to find here, but this is really good. Also, if you don't fucking like watching people eat, don't watch this. I watched Trisha Paytas. I don't know if you guys know who that is on YouTube, but I'm not her biggest fan. Honestly, she does a lot of stupid shit and, like, pisses me off all the time, but I've been watching her for years, and I can't bring myself to stop. Anyway, she's made a lot of eating shows over the last week or so, and people fucking hate on her so much in the comment section, and I'm like, this is literally a mukbang. If you don't want to watch someone eat food, a fuck ton of food, don't watch it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? People are fucking weird. Anyway, I'm also not a master at, chopsticks. I went to China, and I didn't have an option. I had to eat with chopsticks, because they didn't have forks there. Most of the places you go, like, if it's authentic, they're not going to have forks. So I had to learn to eat with them. I'm still not very good at it, but I feel like it's wrong to eat. This is not Chinese food, okay, guys? This is not. But, like, I feel like it's wrong to eat this without chopsticks, so. Alright. So, Tibby's really upset because it's been raining all day, and he hasn't been able to go outside. Oh, there he goes. So he's being a mommy's boy, a little brat. Okay, so over Thanksgiving, this is what I wanted to get to talk about. A few things happened that always get on my nerves, and this is going to be so weird for me to try to talk while I'm eating. For somehow, some way, my white privilege video got picked up by a lot of people who think white privilege is bullshit. Like, that it doesn't exist. And I tried to be really open-minded and talk to everybody in the comment section, like, have a real conversation with them. But it's really hard for me to follow their train of thought, because I don't know how you can deny that white people have a privilege in society. Like, They just do, and I don't even know how you could try to deny that. And then the weirdest part was some people were saying racism is real, but white privilege doesn't exist. And I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So, if you think you can have a meaningful conversation with people like that, go back to my white privilege video. Watch it. Because it is just my perspective. It's not fact-based at all. And, go watch it and then read the comments and reply to some of those people. If you have a, like, real way of talking to people, like, you're not just going to be insulting and, like, overlording and, like, shit. Go try to talk to some of those people because I don't get it. And I don't know how they found that video. A lot of them did, like, all of a sudden. Like, it was, like, 3 weeks old. And I started getting all these comments on it. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, so because of that, I've been trying to be, or I have been forced to be, even more open-minded when I went home for Thanksgiving than, like, I am even on a normal basis. Are we still recording? This is so difficult to do, you guys. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so I was supposed to be, like, more open-minded over Thanksgiving break. And I can't even remember all the things I wanted to talk about. I wrote it in my notebook. I'll look at it. Hold on. This imitation shrimp is really dry, but it's not bad. I think about a million things a day, so in this notebook, I usually keep notes about what I want to talk to y'all about. Where is it? Oh, okay. So, 3 things that happened over the weekend that I want to talk about. First thing that happened, I'm from a really small town, okay? Like, well, it used to be even smaller. It's growing up a little bit now, but really small town, really close-minded, like, small city, Texas town. And we went there back home for Thanksgiving with my family. We went to Taco Bell when we got into town. It's like the only place you can get fast food, vegan food, Taco Bell. We went there, and we went inside because the line was hella long outside. And it took us 25 minutes to get the shit that we got. Which, you guys know, Taco Bell is, like, literally all the same shit. You just throw it together. I'm, like, trying to eat like Giuseppe's right now. Anyway. So, we're in line, okay? And I was wearing really dark lipstick. Like, my lipstick was the darkest lipstick I think I've ever worn. And yeah, I know I had short sleeves on so you can see, like, all my tattoos. I also had an open sleeve shirt. You can see my tattoo here. Like, whatever. My girlfriend is obviously black. And I don't think we were being all cutesy. Like, I don't know if anybody knew we were lesbians, but the lady in front of us was staring us down. Like, she basically would turn around, like, while we were waiting to order. Turn around every 2 seconds and look at us. And I'm like, the fuck? I didn't say anything to Madison because I don't like to bring attention to her because, like I said, she is black. And people also often mistake her for a dude. And, like, she has her own struggles. And I don't like to bring it to her attention when people are judging her. So I didn't say anything, but she said something to me. She's like, dude, why is this lady fucking staring at us? And I don't know. And so, whatever. We get through the line. And like I said, it took us 25 minutes to get our food. It took fucking forever. So, she like offered us a seat to sit down next to her. I'm not a nice person in real life. Like, at first impressions in small talk, I can't stand small talk. So she like tries to ask us to sit down, to like let us sit down next to her. And Madison like keeps the conversation going with her or whatever. And she seemed pretty nice, and she wasn't like a fucking asshole. Like, I thought she was because she kept literally like turning her head and looking at us every 2 seconds. But anyway, so we ended up somehow, she asked me, or she said, you know, the line's really long because people are all out of town coming in for the holidays. And I said, yeah, we are too. And she said, oh, really? From where? And I said, oh, well, I'm from here. Like, I graduated high school here, but we live in Austin now. So we're in town for the holidays. And she said, I said, we just moved to Austin or something. I don't know. Somehow I told her where I went to college, okay? I went to the best college in Texas, so, like, it's impressive to some people. And I remember I said, yeah, we just graduated from our college, and we just got jobs in Austin, and whatever. And she said, really? Y'all both graduated from, you know, my university? And we were like, yes, ma'am, blah, 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 whatever. And she looked right at Madison, and she goes, good for you. Literally just like that. She looked past me to Madison, did like this. She said, good for you. You know, a lot of people don't do anything with their lives. They just sit around like bums. And on and on and on. And to me, I felt like she was saying, like, oh, good for you, black girl. You went to college and got an education and, like, whatever. And I don't, like, it was just weird how she, like, looked right past me when I was the one talking, was staring at Madison the whole time. She was like, good for you, you know, blah, 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 blah. You could have just been a lazy ass, like, all this stuff. And I was like, that was fucking weird. But she wasn't a bitch. Like, she wasn't a bitch at all. She wasn't. My point in saying all this is, I didn't take offense to it. But I noticed that, like, she, like, was impressed that, like, Madison, my black girlfriend, had gone to college. And, like, graduated college. That was the first thing that happened. Like I said, she was really nice. But the thing is, like, I really dislike when people, like, generalize that way and they, like, think that, like, someone who is this way is, like, an exception. I think a lot of people think that about me. Like, in my family, like, they don't really like gay people. They don't really like, or the notion of being gay. My fucking aunt calls it lesbianism. They don't like that, but they make exceptions for me, and I hate that. I hate that way of thinking. This is all really good. Also, if any of you guys have a difference of opinion in politics with your family members, I'm sure this Thanksgiving was hell for you. Or it could have been. All of my family is against me. Every single person in my family is a conservative, except my sister and her boyfriend, and me and Madison. All my parents, all my aunts, all their spouses, all their kids, everyone else. And, so whatever. So I didn't really want to bring it up because they're the type of people who didn't reason themselves into the opinion they have, so I can't reason them out of it. And it exhausts me trying to. Believe me, I've tried for years, so I'm at the point now where I just have given up. Some fucking how we got on the topic of, climate change. Why the fuck did we start talking about climate change? I don't really remember, but start talking about climate change. One of my cousins says, you know, I don't know if Donald Trump believes in climate change. I said, he doesn't. He thinks it's a hoax. He thinks it's made up by the Chinese. And my aunt goes, does he really? I'll have you know she fucking voted for him, okay? Now, maybe climate change isn't your biggest issue that you're voting for, okay? Like, maybe it's not. Fine. Who gives a fuck if I have a job in the future, right? Anyway. She had no idea that he didn't believe in climate change. So she decided to bring up the fact that she read somewhere on the fucking internet that there were two scientists that they read emails between them saying we have to keep them believing that this is real and blah, blah, blah. She literally said that to me. As if I didn't just fucking go to school for 4 years studying this shit. And this one, like, fucking hoax-ass email she probably read on a fucking, you know, she reads all these things on Facebook, all these, like, memes on fucking Facebook she takes as fact. It drives me crazy. And, yeah, she basically just, like, tried to say climate change isn't real. Because she read somewhere that two scientists were apparently emailing back and forth and said that it's not. Which, everything that's against climate change, any evidence that's against climate change, is a fucking conspiracy. It's not real. Like, all the shit you believe, it can't be proven. It's a fucking conspiracy, you psycho. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Anyway, so then somehow, that conversation progressed into, I said, yeah, I wish we didn't have, like, Trump in office. Like, I'm pretty scared. Like, you know, my aunt thought he would, literally, this is what my aunt, how she justified it to me whenever she was telling me she was voting for him back in the day. She said, I think he'll put the right people in place. You know he's putting fucking lobbyists in his fucking cabinet. The people he's appointing are lobbyists, the same fucking people that have been in power forever. He's not going to change any goddamn thing. She didn't even know that, by the way. When we started telling her the type of people he's putting in charge of education and the fucking Treasury Department, she didn't even know. She's not even, it's so fucking irresponsible of you to vote for someone and you don't even know what they stand for, and you don't even hold them fucking accountable to anything. Fuck, drives me crazy. Anyway, so somehow from climate change we got on to Bernie Sanders, which, by the way, if y'all haven't seen this shirt, my sister bought it for me last Christmas. And then they start talking about communism. But you know, we don't want a communist in office. That could be really bad, blah, blah, blah. And they start telling me about when communism was in place, how bad it was, and I wouldn't know because I wasn't around back then, and all this fucking stupid shit, as if I don't know what communism is, as if I don't have an education. Like, you don't have to be alive during a moment in time to know how fucking terrible it was, okay? I know communism isn't fucking good. And I kept saying, like, you know you're describing, like, a word. Like, they kept saying, like, if you put Bernie Sanders in there, a communist in there, this is what's going to happen. And I said, you're literally describing a word. Like, you're describing communism. You're not describing Bernie Sanders' policies. Do you understand? And they kept going on and on and on about how bad communism is. And this not. I'm like, I'm not fucking arguing that communism is a good thing, you idiot. Like, I didn't say this. I was very calm during this conversation, y'all. I've had to have this similar conversations with people so many times that I used to be so fiery about it. Now I just feel so defeated. But yeah, literally on and on for like a good 10 minutes about how bad communism is, and that's why we couldn't elect Bernie Sanders. It's like people don't even care. People in my life, conservatives in my life, don't give a fuck about facts. They don't give a fuck about what his policies are. The fact that they're not communists, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. I don't fucking get it, y'all. I don't fucking get it. Drives me crazy. Anyway. I feel like that's it. Y'all, I like to talk so much. And I get so fucking heated about so much stuff. And it's not that I don't have anyone to talk to in my life about it, because I do. But most people get annoyed at me for like, because I don't really ever just want to talk about it once and then like have a response and let it go. I really want to have a meaningful conversation about it. And the only person I really have to do that with in my life is Madison, which, don't get me wrong, I love her, and I'm glad that I have her, but I really want to see what you guys think about everything I just said. It was a lot. If you stayed till this far in the video, comment below and say, what should you say so you can tell me? Say, Tippy is a brat in the comment section, because he is. He's literally standing at the fucking door throwing a fit. Hey, come here. Come here. Give me the tip. He's a fucking brat. Yeah, say that. Anyway, I'm a very long-winded person. I have not all my videos, but a lot of my Wednesday videos, like when they're about my perspective on things, end up being so long because I like to talk a lot. What do you guys prefer? You guys prefer longer videos or shorter videos? Let me know. Oh my god, by the way, guys, I fucking hit 1,000 subscribers. What the fuck is my life? What? I don't even understand. How the fuck did that happen? Before I started YouTube, I watched all these videos about, like, how to get followers, how to build up a base, like, all this stuff. And everyone's like, you're not going to have a base for, like, months before. Well, I guess I have been doing this for, like, what, 3 or 4 months now? But it seems like it took no time. I love YouTube so much. If I could be a full-time YouTuber, I would do it in a heartbeat. And because I can have a platform to talk about whatever I want. I still want to do I went to school for environmental science. I still really want to do environmental work, but I feel like I could do so much with a channel and with like nonprofits if I could just like make a living on YouTube, like oh my fuck, like goals, but I still love it, even though I'm not making any fucking money off of it. I love talking to you guys. Like I've been getting emails from people. This is the most touching fucking thing. YouTubers that talk about getting emails from people and like they're so touched by it and blah blah blah. I'm always like, you're so fucking sappy, you're so full of shit, but like I've been getting emails from people saying, like, how I've inspired them to, like, do dumpster diving stuff and, like, save the planet. And they're like, my minimalism videos make them be like, oh, I should really start paying attention to, like, what I'm buying and what companies I'm supporting and, like, all this stuff. And I just feel so fucking happy that, like, I don't know, that I'm waking people up to some things and that I've found other like-minded people. Like, it's just so fucking exciting. I don't even know. So thank you guys so much for whoever the fuck watches this. And whoever the fuck watches this all the way through. You're a fucking trooper. And you're a #1 Shelbizleee fan. And you need to tell me Tippy's a rat in the comment section. And maybe, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. Tell me what you want me to do as a reward. Y'all are fucking awesome. Anyway, thanks to the person who told me to eat sushi on camera. I did it for you. And I'm full. So there's that. And then, yeah, guys, that's basically it. If you have any other things you want to see me eat, any other videos you want to see me make sure you leave me a comment down below. Like this video if you like mukbangs. And if you don't fucking like a mukbang and you're still watching, like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. And that's about it. I'll see you next time, guys. I can't reach the camera to do my usual sign-off, but, like, you know, create the peace and all that. What that means, by the way, is, like, don't just sit in silence and accept what is happening in the world. Create the peace means, like, take initiative to create a world that you want to fucking see. Like, I'm Gandhi. Not really, but, like, that's my point in my sign-off, in case anybody didn't know. So, yeah, create the peace.